Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ali and this is Daily E-commerce, where we talk about e-commerce, dropshipping, and online businesses pretty much every single day. So in today's video, I'm going to show you an example of an e-com store that is currently scaling, doing over $1.6 million a month. The way that they do it is so hilariously simple that it should basically guide all our decision-making strategy for e-commerce forever. Because this is how to do it. This is how everyone does it. Everyone who's successful, every business that I've been involved in has this in it. And if you don't, that's probably an indication of why you're not achieving the type of success you need to, right? It's because you're not following this proven path, okay? And so let's get into what this business is, what it sells, and essentially how you can replicate it yourself. You can start being a competitor to this business. You can start being this type of business, but in your own niche. You can start your own dropshipping business, but use these systems in place. However you want to execute is fine, as long as you understand the psychology behind why this store is successful. Okay, so step number one, this store is called novalab.com. I'm just going to open one of their product pages. Okay, look at this. So Novalab, now ultra knee recovery. Okay, this is actually the product that got me, how it helps, XYZ. Okay, now what this business is about, okay, this business Novalab, this is about red light therapy and pain management. Okay, red light therapy to do sports recovery and pain management. Okay, so you go to novalab.com and now you have two sections. You can either do sports recovery or you can go ahead and do normal recovery or whatever it is. Okay, so this is what novalab.com is. And so the one thing to understand from all of this is that Novalab picked one single niche and launches all of their products in that niche. Now that's literally the first thing in e-commerce dropshipping that I want to talk about. Most people that are doing like, for example, I'm just going to pull up a random store that I know is testing a bunch of different crazy crap products. So let's maybe is it this one? Okay, so they're a fashion brand, but you know, we all know stores that are just testing a bunch of different, right? This is a perfect example. They're doing jeans, they're doing a turtle lamp, they're doing this, they're doing this. Okay, they're doing whatever this is, they're doing sunglasses. Okay, this could be a fashion dropshipping store, but what does this product have anything to do with fashion? Okay, and so this, and then see, look at food cutter. So this is a perfect example of what people think dropshipping needs to be, or e-commerce needs to be to get started. You basically burn through a ton of different products, okay, like this brand is doing, to find one product that will be successful. And then essentially what you're doing is, let's say you're testing 100 different products, okay, and when you're testing these 100 products, you're not going to put all of the effort into that 100, right? So what's going to happen is, for these 100 different products that you're going to be testing, you're going to put maybe 5% of effort per product. So let me just, if I open this product page, I can almost guarantee you it's like a basic ass product page, right? It's like something like this, okay? And that's it. This is all the effort you've put in. This is all you're doing to test each product. So you have lighting, bath, living, kitchen, and anything that I go into, it's going to be minimal effort. Just this, maybe a description, shipping info, and that's it. And you think that this is the way to do dropshipping, which is what most people teach, okay? Most people teach test 100, okay, to find 10 that will work, to find one that will scale. Okay, actually, let me just open this up on Canva so that we can sort of just break this down together. So you test 100, okay, to find 10 products that will actually give you sales, to find one potential winner. And so that's what most of dropshipping has been sold, okay, to test the 100, okay. What people say is that you want to basically spend 10 grand in sales, okay, to find one winner that will make you 100 grand, okay. But nothing about this is guaranteed. Most people don't even have the patience to spend this 10 grand properly. They don't have the fortitude, they don't have the patience, they don't have the vision to be able to spend $10,000 in ad spend to scale, test multiple different products to find one potential one that will go ahead and scale to 100 grand. But this is a very simplistic formula that's been sold to e-commerce entrepreneurs for a really long time. And I'm here to tell you that this is like archaic. It's outdated. It doesn't work anymore. And you don't need to do this. If this is what you think you need to do, I need you to take a look at this business. I need you to take a look at this business. 1.6 million a month in sales. And I know everybody says, hey, you can't trust Winning Hunter. Show me a tool you can trust. I'll promise I'll track it. But for now, I'm happy with the Winning Hunter and the data that it gives me. Because again, I'm not betting the house on the data. I'm just, it's a good positive indication. Right? It's good positive indication. So number one is try and select a niche that you will be in for the next 5 to 10 launches. Okay. Try and select a niche that you're going to be in for the next 5 to 10 launches, okay? Because my goal isn't to have you test 100 different products. My goal is within 5 to 10 launches, you're going to get your 100K winner, okay? Between 5 to 10. Now, how am I so confident that you're going to get 10x results? Because here, you have to test 100 to get one. Here, you have to test only 10 to get one. So that's a 10x. This is 10 times more powerful, the system. Why am I so confident? Well, it's because of something that most people don't understand is learning from past launches. Okay, learning from past launches, and everything improves as you launch. Everything improves as you launch. Okay, so essentially what happens is, let's say you launch product number one. Okay, let's say you launch product number one. And it basically fails. You spend about $250 in ad spend, which is what I train people on how to do. This is more information is available inside my coaching and inside my courses about all of this. But let's say you spend $250 to test product one and it fails. And that happens. And it's normal. It's not you. It's not like the world's against you. It's not anything. It happens. It's normal. Sometimes it's as stupid and silly as Facebook not showing your ads to the right audience. Even if you did everything correctly, Facebook still decides how to distribute your budget. Didn't do it properly, that's fine. But what happens in that 250 is that your pixel gets trained on finding your ideal customer, okay? And this is the 6-figure question. Who is your ideal customer? If you'd figured this out right here, who is your ideal customer? If you'd gone ahead, just figure that out. That's the 6-figure answer, okay? But anyways, let's get back to it. You launch product one, you spend $250, you trained your pixel to find your customer. Didn't work, no worries. Now, what happens is, number one, you're not testing 100 different products all with minimal effort. No, you're testing one product, but with 10 times the effort. For example, and now I'll bring it back to this one. Okay, I'm going to open up this product page. I'm going to open up this product page. Let's open up this. So these are 3 different products, right? So this is the light boot. This is a teeth product for red light. This is a boot product for red light. And this is a knee product for red light. Okay, so these are 3 different boot, knee, and teeth. All red light products. But if you notice, all of them pretty much have the same freaking page. Pretty much. Besides a few things, the page is pretty much the same. Now, why is that? Why have they decided to do that? Well, what they're doing, guys, is what you should be doing, where they go ahead, they put the effort into one page, one system that they know converts. And even if it doesn't convert, okay, all they have to do is go back, swap out the product for something else, product number 2, and don't change everything, but put the same amount of effort, like write this, put this in. For example, here, look at these 2. It's pretty much the same, right? Write this, put this section in, put this section in, okay? Just go ahead, build this back up to have enough sections, have enough information in there so you know that you have enough put in here to be able to get someone to convert. And sometimes that does take time and energy. It's tougher than just writing a simple generic description where we see it here, right? It's way simpler than just, just writing like a generic description like this one. Okay, this one, you just auto import from some AliExpress or some dropshipping provider's tool. You auto import all these descriptions and these generic images, and it's easy to do. But this is a little bit tougher where you have to write the headline, write the description, you have to do this. But the payoff is much more better. So you launch again. Product 2, you're launching again with $250. This time what happens is, number 1, is your pixel has a little bit more customer information. So this launch will go far better than the other one, okay? Why? Because number 1, you didn't change the customer. You didn't change the niche. Over here, okay, you went from launching bath products all the way to launching accessories. These two customers aren't the same, and the same pixel won't be able to pick up both customers, specifically if you're on a low ad spend, which most people are. But over here, your pixel has more info on the customer now. Your performance should theoretically improve. I've seen this enough times where I know this is what I advise people: stick to the same niche and use a framework being a page design, so that you're modeling something that's already successful, so you know it's not your page. You just need to give Facebook enough time to get you customers, okay? So again, let's launch P2. And again, let's assume now, over here it's a total loss. Okay, you took an L here. Over here, let's say you broke even. But it doesn't make sense for you to now still continue to put effort and not make any money. So let's say you close this product, okay? But again, over here, let's say you wrote it to 500, okay? Let's say you wrote it to $500, okay? So now, combined, you've spent $750 to find information on the customer. Now, let's say you go ahead, you find another product in the same niche for the same customer, and you've used a really, really good, well thought out store or funnel template. Okay. Now you're launching number 3. Again, you're spending. Now what's going to happen, because you have the pixel that has so much more information, you basically start learning from the past launches. And very, 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 very important, you carry forward your wins, okay? You carry forward your wins, which is crucial, okay? You carry forward your wins, okay? So now your pixel is way more informed, and it starts attracting customers a lot faster, okay? And you start making more money. And over here now, you're actually up. Now you've hit more than, let's say your break-even ROAS was 2x, your ads are getting you 3x, which means you are a little profitable, but you're happy because you're finally making money. Now, I've built my entire career taking people from here to here, okay? I built my entire career from taking people from here to here, okay? And then you're making money. So now what's happened is collectively you've spent $750 on the pixel, and you didn't just trash the pixel. You spent $750 making the pixel, and now you have enough information to get started. Okay, $750 to make the pixel, and now let's say you spent $1,000 on this campaign, okay? And you're continuing to spend more because you're getting 3x ROAS, which means you're getting customers again and again. Now, how do you go from a little profitable to very profitable? Is you attach upsells and a continuity backend, so you have upsells in place to be able to get you more and more sales. And this is exactly what this business does. They don't change the product they're selling. They sell the same thing in the same way to the same person every single time. They sell the same thing the same way to the same person, okay? This ad for the knee is similar to this ad for the back, right? This page for hold on. Let's see this one. Okay, this page for the back is similar to this page for the knee, right? Which is similar, let it open up, which is similar, this page for the knee, okay? Which is similar for this page for the boot, okay? They sell the same thing to the same person in the same way, and they carry forward their wins, okay? What are you doing? What you're doing is you're trying to change too many things too fast. And honestly, people pay me so much money to coach them and to give them advice and to speak to me. And, we do talk high level strategy sometimes, but most of the times It's me centering the person I'm working with and be like, just don't try and make too many changes. Just stick the course, man. And that's the toughest thing to do. Because us as entrepreneurs, we're like wired a little bit differently. We're always freaking chasing the next big win. We're like a surfer. We're always chasing the next big wave. And then whatever we've built, we're like, whatever. Because what's more important to us is not what we've built, it's the building. But that's incorrect. The building is not important. What you've built is. So my advice to anybody doing dropshipping is finally just freaking pick something that you're going to stick in for a really long time. Okay. And this is what it took me freaking 5 years to embed this into my system, where I just don't launch shit that I'm not even interested in. Which is why, like, I get so many requests. Hey, dude, why don't you partner up with me? Hey, dude, let's split the business 50-50. Like, I'll launch it. I'll give 50% equity in the company, and I just want you to be the marketing head. I'm like, dude, no, I don't care about this thing that you're trying to promote. I couldn't care less. I'm not going to want to wake up and work on it. Absolutely not. Specifically, if there's so much opportunity out there for me to pursue stuff that I actually like. Okay. Now, let me tie this back into how you can actually implement the system. So you see this business making 1.6 million using this particular page, right? Or this page type. Okay. You know what we've done? If you go to shopfunnels.net right now, and because I've reviewed this business a while ago, you go to funnels, you go here, you go to white label, and you go here to here. We have this entire template ready. Okay, we've already built it out. We've already modeled this brand, and it is ready for you to use. Okay. So now if you're launching products, you don't have to build out this entire page. This entire page. You don't have to build it out, because my team and I, we've already built it out for you. We've modeled them exactly. So what is left for you to do? What's left for you to do is go to shopfunnels.net. Okay. Go to login. And I'm just going to go ahead and quickly log in. For those of you guys who are like, hey, what's ShopFunnels? ShopFunnels is a Shopify alternative. It's a way better page builder than Shopify allows. And it comes loaded with white label stores. White label stores are replicas of 6 and 7 figure dropshipping stores that have generated a ton of revenue in sales. What this allows you to do is load up ready to launch white label stores. What you could do is you could literally launch this product exactly, because what we also give you towards the end of the template is the research for this particular product. So if you wanted to launch this exact same business, you could, because we have the supplier link, competitor link, all of the research that you need. But if you didn't, you could just launch your own product. Just swap out the images with your images, swap out the text with your text, and just launch the product. Okay. If you want to fulfill from ShopFunnels itself, it has the ability to take payments. So your store will be here. Your orders would come in here. And if you don't want to, if you like Shopify, if you like the fulfillment that it offers, fine. You can connect this to Shopify and let it handle all your fulfillment. Okay. But at the end of the day, what this allows you to do is replicate a template that's working and stay on the path, which is extremely important if that's not already understood from this video. And that's it for me, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. All the relevant links are in the description below. And for those of you guys who are looking to work with me personally, I think it's going to be the second link down below, where I will not only help you build your store, I'll also help you launch your ads. Also, I've been, for the last, I think maybe 3 to 4 months, this offer has been live, and a ton of amazing people have walked through it, have seen their businesses built, have seen their sales come in. And most importantly, have the skills, the training, the mindset to be able to do this themselves. It's like the transfer of knowledge that has happened through the Elite program is amazing, but it's not sustainable. Given the time commitment that it requires, it's just not sustainable anymore. So this program is going to be sunsetted. Will it ever come back? I'm really not sure. But, the thing is, I don't know when to make the official announcement, because we're still working on some back end things here. But that's why I could if I wanted to give a time frame, maybe 3 days, but maybe sooner. this will be sunsetted. And what I can promise you is what was offered in this one at the price point it was, I don't think it'll come back. And that's not any fake scarcity, any fake urgency. I couldn't care. I just want to be honest. The dollar value offered here, it's never going to come back. And it's so funny because this was way more valuable before. Like if you go back through the channel, and I know a lot of people do, and they see the mentorship change, and they always text me saying, "Oh man, I wish I got it. Oh man, I could have done it." Stuff like that. And I'm just like, why didn't you? Right? Because, and then it wouldn't be fair for me to grandfather you into people who did it, right? So again, if you've been on the fence, I promise you, this is nothing to do with any fake urgency or scarcity. This, is going to be sunsetted. And for all my elites out there, thank you so much for trusting me and us working together, our calls every single week. It's awesome. Great fun. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. Leave any comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Keep coming back for more and more ecom content.